What's good, YouTube? Oh, my mic is too loud. Let's take two. Take two. What's good, YouTube? Nah, Dmgaming here, guys. Guys, so we got confirmation. Let me just be upfront and say that we got confirmation about Dragon Ball Super being in the game. Look at my hair in the mic. Dragon Ball Super being in the game, guys. We finally have confirmation for that via my boy DBS Hype on Twitter. If you don't know who he is, y'all need to be following this man. Now, I'm gonna go to this scan first because I like to get this out the way. Because if I do the other one first, anyway. So yesterday we talked about the reveal. And where Akira Toriyama gave some information about the furries as well as the Dragon Ball, or not the Dragon Ball, the Great Ape form and the normal form. And people ran away with this, okay? And I replied to several of y'all saying you can't argue with the creator. Like, it's his baby. He created it. Now, I get Toriyama does forget that he says certain things because somebody on Twitter did share with me something from the manga stating that the great ape does multiply your form. It's a multiplier. And guys, like me, I don't get involved in all of that. Okay, if the creator of the anime, the game, not the game, if the creator of Dragon Ball is saying this, then okay, that's what he says. What he says is the word. It's his creation. If he wants to change his mind on it, he can change his mind on it. Like, he's done it before. He's probably going to do it again. And that's why I say you can't argue with the creator. Just let it be. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and I did refer to those things as particular missions in the game. And that's what this is going over. Now, why V-Jump is going over stuff that's already happened in the game, I don't know. Nor do I care. But this is the part about the furries where they took those. I think it was like a mushroom or something like that. But that explains all of that. Goku with Nom subquest. Goku and Bulma, blase. Nobody cares. So let's get the good stuff. Let's get to the good stuff. I don't like to keep y'all waiting. Blah, look at that right there. Right there. What is that, guys? What is that? It says DLC, baby. And I'm pretty sure it says exactly what we read yesterday, so there's no need for me to translate it. This right here at the top is Vegeta whenever Gohan goes on the mission about his tail. And Vegeta's the one that tells him about the tail, yo. But anyway, this is what we're concerned with. So let's zoom in on this baby right here because can I not zoom in anymore, bro? What is up with my OBS? I can zoom in if I do it right. There, that's good enough. That's not good enough. We got to get closer. We've got to get closer to the chopper. Right there, baby. What is that? That is not the Tree of Might, ladies and gentlemen. Now, somebody did tell me that about the tree in hell. And it was plausible. And I told him that I was going to discuss it today because I did think about it. The tree in hell that, Cell and Frieza and the Ginyu Force were penetrated. Can I say that on YouTube? Penetrated? Anyway, they were impaled on. That's a better term. PyCon was there for that. And he did bring up that tree. And I did think about that tree. The only reason I didn't talk about that tree was because that was it was one episode. There was not great significance to it, not to merit them talking about it as far as DLC goes. This tree, however, it's so nice, Lord Beerus. This is it, baby. This is the tree. Dragon Ball Super confirmed for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Now, in what format they're going to do this, I don't know. I mean, I would figure they would start with Battle of Gods. That would probably more than likely be the new thing. Now, what people are wondering is, because there's 2 original episodes, and there's a part 1 to that episode, and there's a part 2 to the episode. People are speculating that episode 1 is going to be Battle of Gods, and episode 2 is going to be Fukatsu no F. However, I don't think that's the case. The reason why is because those are stated as being original episodes. And anytime the game talks about original, it's something that's made specifically for the game. i.e., Banyu is a original character. Now, you get into the English translations of the game and you lose that. Guys, you have to understand that things are lost in translation. When you're looking at the original means something specifically created for the game. New, whenever they talk about a new story arc, they're talking about something that is new to the game, not something that is new to the entire series of Dragon Ball. So the story arc that I believe we'll be getting will be this, the Battle of Gods. Now the episodes, what are the episodes then, DM? I think that the episodes could explore Banyu more, as well as Toa and Mira. The reason why I think Banyu may have some future content, as well as Android 21, because I mentioned that as well. Banyu or Android 21 with a splash of Toa and Mira. The reason why I feel that way, guys, is because we don't know crap about Banyu. Like, the game doesn't talk about her like that. So, you know, we know she used to be a former member of the Ginyu Force. She's important enough to have her own soul emblem, yet the game doesn't go into detail about her. We know that Android 21 was indeed studying Banyu in the gravity room. So guys, could be a very real possibility that as original content, they're actually one and the same story. We get to hear a little bit about Android 21 and Banyu, which I think is really dope because Banyu has some really cool attacks, guys. And I don't think that CyberConnect 2 would go through all the work of putting her in the game the way that they did with the attacks that she did without expounding on her further. Another reason why I feel that way is because in Dragon Ball Fighters, not Dragon Ball Z Fighters, or not Dragon Ball Fighters Z, Dragon Ball Fighters, Android 21 was the original character introduced in that, and the story, they told her story. So I feel that they may do the same, possibly do the same with Banyu, because not to mention, she's also a pre-order bonus. Like, guys, there's significance into this character that we haven't delved into, that we need to dive into. What are you looking at? That's my dog. She's looking at me through the door. Anyway, guys, so I'm super hyped about it. I think that's what the episodes have to do. And when it talks about a new story arc, they're talking about blocka, Dragon Ball Super, baby. So I'm super excited about that. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. And please hit that subscribe button, guys. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. I can feel it. I can feel it. 10,000. One day, guys, we'll be at 1 million. And I'll go Super Saiyan. Now, one other thing that I would like to discuss, because it's on my mind, is my good friend Chris. Shout out to you, Chris. Chris has been a good friend of mine. He's been subscribed to the channel forever. Like, he really one of them day one type cats, like, real talk. And Chris is not a fan of Dragon Ball. However, following the channel, as a friend does, he's come to know a little bit more about it. And he talked about a battle royale mode for the game. Now, this would interest me because I kind of wanted to do this in a separate video, but I'm like, why not just talk about it in this video, DM? Because you might not live to see tomorrow. Okay. So anyway, I don't see a battle royale happening for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot because it's a single player game. However, Dragon Ball Xenoverse sold over 10 million copies, Xenoverse 1 and 2 combined. That is a lot. I don't think that they're done with Xenoverse, and I can very easily see them going into either Xenoverse 2 with some DLC, a new DLC. I doubt it. So I'm thinking in the next rendition of Dragon Ball Xenoverse, we will see a Tournament of Power Battle Royale because that market has not been tapped yet by the Dragon Ball universe. Fortnite is still popular. You still have games like Battlefield, or is it Battlefield? Battlefield. I think it's Battlefront and Star Wars. Battlefield and Call of Duty that have these battle royale modes. It's still kind of popular. It's not as popular as it was before, but it's still out there, and that potential is still there to be tapped. Also, if you want to tell the Tournament of Power, well, it was over 80 fighters. So improve the NAT codes, improve all of those kinds of things. Bam, add a battle royale mode into the game to expound on the multiplayer element of the next Xenoverse game, and you have something that's going to sell millions of copies. Because what doesn't make sense is to have a battle royale mode and not have it to where you're using regular characters. No, have a battle royale mode in a Xenoverse setting because it allows you to have custom created characters as well as multiplayer. Perfect setting, perfect setup, perfect thing to sell the game on. Also, I could see Toa and Mira going into the 12 universes in the next Xenoverse and doing their deeds there. That'll give a different light to the story because they haven't really just dove into Dragon Ball Super. They have via DLC, but not as far as story content. Also, their son, Zur, what is his name? Fu is his name. Anyway, expounding on him a little bit more as well, guys. Let me know what y'all think about that. Battle Royale mode for the next Xenoverse. Bandai Namco, holla at your boy. That's all I got for right now, y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. Till next time, peace.